What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody is having a great day. And I'm here doing some work at the Red Brick House, and I appreciate you guys tuning in, taking a break because we have some interesting news. Okay, so one thing we have a problem with. We have a problem because we don't have any linebackers right now. That's right. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel. Now, we did sign Rashawn Evans. Boy, I'm having a brain fart. You know, when you get old, and I just turned 58, your memories and things starts going. So, Rashawn, welcome to Dallas Cowboys. In the meantime, he just signed, and this is not Madden where you can just grab a guy, plug him in, and he's ready to rock and roll. It doesn't work that way. So what the Cowboys have been doing today in practice, their first practice of the week, and everything has shifted because we have the Monday night game. Typically, Thursday is your big practice, Friday's recovery day, Saturday's your travel day. Well, this week, we got an extra week to work in here, so we don't know if they're going to do extra work on Friday. It might not be a bad idea. Because we've got Micah Parsons actually playing linebacker. He's working out at linebacker, and Sam Williams is getting first team reps at DN. So, you know, maybe this is where we're going to go ahead and finally see Sam Williams get an opportunity to really do some things for the Dallas Cowboys because we need some. You know, I will say the big problem for the Dallas Cowboys for this season so far is we haven't gotten a punch from our rookies. See, here's the problem. You end up pushing out some of the expensive guys, the older guys, they retire or they go on to other places as free agents. You need to keep having a new supply of fresh bodies that can take over. I always say if a successful draft has an impact player, that you get one guy that is day one starter that makes your team better. And then you need to get two starters. Hopefully you get some special team help, okay? If you can do those four things, then you've done great in the draft. So far, our draft is failing us. Because, and that's not to say that we don't get an impact later on, but so far, it's not been good. We've got very little. Schoonmaker, a couple of catches here and there, a few blocks, but no real impact. Mozzie Smith, a few plays here and there, but no impact. And of course, we ended up having Stonebreaker. Did I say Stonebreaker? What is his name? Damn, I'm literally out. It's been a long day, and I didn't sleep last night. But we ended up losing him in training camp. So thus far, we've got a big fat zero as far as rookie impact. And then we start losing players left and right. We don't have a fresh supply to implement and put in there. So this is where we're getting a little bit low. Now we're going to have some of these young guys, these rookies and things, all of a sudden they're going to be thrown to the wolves, and we got no choice but to use them. So we'll see how this all works, but definitely we need these young guys. We need Sam Williams. You know, he's one of the fastest guys out there. He's 6'4", and he's like 255 pounds, 260, and ran a 4.5 40. So I need to see him do some things Micah Parsons-esque while Micah Parsons taking care of the middle. For all you know, this is one of those crazy things in life. Sometimes things happen and you think it's the worst thing in the world. Sometimes things happen and you find out by mistake that something's actually better. We found that out by Micah Parsons because we didn't have any edge rushers. Having to play edge rusher, we found out he can really play edge rusher. And so we decided we're going to do that full time. Maybe it ends up being that we give him a blow kind of from being a defensive end after going against Trent Williams, literally Trent Williams, every play where Trent Williams shut him down. Him taking all of that abuse that he's been taking as a linebacker, as a defensive end, he's probably not going to be able to sustain that going against guys like Trent Williams on a weekly basis. So this may be a blessing in disguise. Sam Williams needs that opportunity. And see, he needs to make the most of this opportunity of getting more and more playing time. You know, he was a guy that I looked at and said, man, that guy's got all of the intangibles and skills and things. And it's just a matter of him getting out there and doing the thing. Now, make no mistake about it. Now, we win this game, we're actually in a lot better shape. We're in a hell of a lot better shape. We lose this game, then shit really starts to get dicey. Your season's not over with, but you start looking and saying we're 3-3. You know, 4-2 is a hell of a lot better than 3-3. I will be the first one to say, without a doubt, you're much better. You're much better at 4-2 versus 3-3. So I'm hoping that this will all work out, and we'll see how Rashaan Evans ends up fitting in with the Cowboys. Hope y'all are having a great day, and we'll have some other stuff. I've been working in my mind. I've been working on a theory, and I need to get the numbers. This is one of the things that there's never enough time in life, because you can only do so many things. Before I started working on the red brick house, I was spending so much time being able to sit at home in front of my computers and get all the news instantaneously. I was able to sit down and just do stats and figures and things in there and stuff, just calculating and stuff and taking ideas I have in my mind and finding the data to put it to use. Well, then the red brick house, and I'm not mad at the red brick house. I am so ecstatic about what I've been able to do with the red brick house. It has become part of my soul. But doing this and being here, it's hard to keep up with all the things and to do the research when you have an idea. And so I've had this idea and this concept because, you know, with Dak Prescott, I'll be honest with you, I have lost friends because of Dak Prescott, because I support Dak Prescott, because I believe in Dak Prescott. I've got people that literally call me everything but a child of God and say I do all kinds of crazy things and stuff like that because I believe in Dak. And so I need to get this put together so it makes sense. I know it doesn't, even if when you make sense and you have the numbers to back it up, that people still look at you and say don't pass the eye test. Because people are going to believe what they're going to believe, and they're not going to change their beliefs. So I'm happy about being able to do this, but I need to also spend more time doing this. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of time right now. I'm going to soak my foot, you know, that I stepped on a nail, and I'm going to do some research, and then I'm going to come back to you guys with it. Peace.